Something you probably won't expect from me now. But I don't go out of my way to lambast police. I simply comment on the actions that they take that in some cases leads to, shall we say, issues. In this case, however, I don't think the police should be cussed for what they've done in this situation. Of course, you are free to disagree with me, and I'm sure some of you will. Humberside police took a rollicking online last week from a few local residents after posting an image of some uniformed police interacting with some young lads on a basketball court in a park. The post said they took 5 minutes out to play basketball with the youths on West Park. A group of officers deployed to the MKM Stadium took 5 minutes to partake in a bit of community engagement while they waited for fans to arrive. Humberside Police, Hull, posted to their Facebook page a boomerang video of them playing basketball with the group. The caption, along with the video, said, "A short stop off at West Park Skate Park. While waiting for fans to arrive at the stadium, we were challenged to a quick game with some local lads. Hashtag community engagement, hashtag community policing, hashtag family fun, hashtag 0515. However, at least one resident was not impressed by the act. They wrote, "Are you on drugs? You're not paid to play." Humberside Police, Hull, replied, "Please excuse us for taking 5 minutes out of our day to engage with today's youth, who will be tomorrow's future. Our aim is to remain visible and approachable during parts of the day which are a little less busy, whilst also being ready for the next deployment. Hashtag policing our communities, hashtag 0515. Now, the police got a lot of praise too from followers on their Facebook page, but what I want to concentrate on is the act of interacting with the youth. Forgetting what the Humberside police said in their reply, because it's likely the poster wasn't one of the police at the scene, so I take everything they say on social media as pure word salad. But my point is this. When I was a child and the local beat bobby walked past the end of our road I grew up on, there was a grassy area. He would almost always stop to remind us to be careful not to kick the ball into the road. Never about the fact that there was a no ball game sign, but to be cautious not to cause an accident or harm ourselves. He would then take his helmet off and call for a header, which back then we would only be too happy to oblige with. He might have spent less than 3 or 4 minutes with us, but as he went on his way, I remember we would actually say, "See you later, see you next time," instead of "fuck off," as is more likely a response these days. And this is because we had the respect for the police in general, and in general they had more respect for us. This is what community policing is about, in my view. It's about showing the public that you're human, you have a sense of humour, you have a personality, and that you are respectful of all those you come into contact with. What we generally see these days are police who will turn up in numbers to take your ball off you, speak to you like a piece of shit, to the point where your only response to them almost inevitably has to be, "Go fuck yourself." I don't, and I've never suggested in my life that all police are bad. Okay, there are some good, respectful police, although I would say it depends on the number of factors, such as who they're working with at the time and whether they got laid the night before or not. But acts like this, getting involved with local community kids, as long as they're keeping their hands to themselves, is part of what's missing in society, and is a huge part, a massive, ever-increasing divide between people and police. I want to take this opportunity to say fair play to those police constables for their actions, but I also want to say, don't go spoiling it by being a dick next time you see them. I mean, I bet the kids were laughing and joking with them, and that rapport building is imperative if you ever want public on your side. I wonder where this type of police constable has been hiding and why it seems so easy for the force to corrupt them. As I say, I don't for 1 minute expect everyone to agree with me, and you all have your own experiences with police, but personally, I say we need more of this style of policing. I don't mean going out of your way to parks and forcing the issue, but when you're out on patrol and you see some kids and one of them kicks their ball over to you, instead of kicking it back and telling them they can't play football, join in for a minute or two. And while they're doing it, explain why they might not be able to play where they're playing, or remind them of dangers of things that might be happening in the area, and encourage them to move rather than force and threaten. Anyway, I just wanted to highlight that there are some half-decent plots, although few and far between, and also make it clear that although we concentrate on the bad things the police do, I do so not to get kicks, but to highlight to others the dangers of letting our police service go down the pan the way that it's going, and to highlight how they must protect themselves from interactions with police to save something terrible happening to them too. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will, and until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.